Who's streaming the new Megan Thee Stallion? We are.
Period.
Period, poo. And that's on period, okay? Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thanks everyone for joining us today. We are here to do our thing, Ellie. Like, what are words?
How has life been for you lately, Fnan?
Life has been pretty cool. I would say, the coronavirus or the COVID-19 is kind of getting me a little paranoid.
Same.
But everything's good. Been keeping to myself as of recent. But how are you doing?
I feel the same. Work got closed, so that was nice.
Yeah.
And
we're getting paid for it.
And we're getting paid, and that's on period. Been trying not to go outside very much, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Mm-hmm. It is a little scary, but if you're just listening to all the people saying stay at home, you should do that, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, and wash your hands. It's very important. I don't know why
we have to even tell people this.
We have to tell people this, because when I was younger, my mom used to be very mad at me if she saw something wasn't right on my body, once I came out the shower, so I have been conditioned to keep myself clean. It's crazy to me there are people that don't wash their hands, and maybe you're a person who doesn't get sick and you don't wash your hands, and that's fine, but you need to also think about the people you're surrounding yourself with. You're not washing your hands, you're touching something, and then someone else is touching the same thing that you're touching, they could get sick.
It's fine if you don't want to wash your hands, but it's not fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Because you're not being considerate of people around you. And that's the fucked up.
That's really rude. That's
rude.
Really rude.
It's really rude, and it's really disgusting. It's really fucking disgusting. You, as a human being, you have a few things that you need to do. If you are able to, by the way. And you need to take a shower. You need to wash your hands after you use the restroom, or wash your hands after you touch something that is disgusting. That is a daily rule that humans should follow.
And it's something that people shouldn't even be reminding you of doing.
Exactly.
This is just something that should be human nature.
But no. Again, if you are able to do these things, you need to do it. I know that, there's people that aren't able to access clean water and stuff like that, and I get it, and that's totally different. But if you are privileged enough to live somewhere where you have running water and you have soap, you need to wash your hands, not because of only for you, but for everyone around you.
And that's
on period. Thank you so much.
Nothing left to say. Nothing. I think the same thing. I feel like this video today probably be relatively short, only because there hasn't really been anything that's been going on that's crazy in the media this week. It's all just been kind of focused on this virus, and this channel talks about pop culture and current events and everything like that, and that's mainly the biggest current event that's happening. We are trying to stay safe. Luckily we have jobs that care about us and our well-being to the point where they don't want to be open.
Yeah.
And
I hope other places follow suit too, because I don't know. I feel blessed that we have a company that takes care of us in that way, and hopefully other retail stores and stuff like that will take care of their team members. I know Amazon, have you seen about Whole Foods or whatever? This is why I fucking hate Jeff Bezos. Go off on a tangent about this motherfucker, okay? This man is the richest man in the world, I believe. Maybe top 1 or 2 people that are the richest people in the world. And he is keeping Whole Foods open, which I kind of get, but then I also am I don't know. I feel for the team members that work there. So basically he's offering the people that work at Whole Foods the opportunity to loan their vacation time to other team members if they feel they don't have any sick time and they feel they're sick, which is trash. Okay, cool, you can do that, whatever, but honestly, if someone is feeling sick and they don't have enough sick time, and during this pandemic, you should step up to the plate and maybe offer unlimited sick time, or offer them a little bit of leave or something like that. But taking someone, like offering them to take someone else's vacation time just so they don't get fired or whatever is really twisted to me, just because, like, what if the person that borrowed, that gave their sick time or vacation time to someone, gets sick? What are they gonna do? They already gave it to someone else.
Yep.
So Jeff Bezos needs to do better. That's what I think.
Like, you have more than enough money in the world to give your employees unlimited sick time.
Yeah, you have enough money in the world to have unlimited sick time, or even to close down your stores. There's other companies that are running, that, I don't know. It's hard to, like, retail stores are definitely still, like, food stores are definitely still needed during this time, just because, niggas gotta eat. Food. But, like, I feel like the team members that, are showing symptoms or just don't feel comfortable about coming in, they should be given the opportunity to just stay at home. And, the ones that are, going into work every day, maybe they should be offered actually more pay, just because they're risking
their health
on behalf of customers, or on or they they got to pay bills and stuff. So that's, like, my thought about things right now in regards to, like food stores and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they should be offering their team members more money.
Definitely.
But I don't know. That's me.
I'm
just a compassionate person. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely agree. I see that there are still a couple of stores that are open in the mall, and I feel bad only because, like, it just seems like it's like a worldwide thing. So it's not really like statewide or like nationwide. Like, everyone is feeling the effect of this virus around the world. So if it's kind of like put into that perspective, wouldn't you want the people who are, serving the community daily, coming in contact with, up to, I don't know, I'd like to say 500 people a day, maybe even more than that. Wouldn't you want them to stay safe and not get sick? And because you never really know who's coming into the store carrying the virus. A lot
of people show no symptoms.
Yeah, and, like, you try not to, like, judge, but you just never know. So we should really kind of take more precautions, and big businesses should kind of take a look at what they're doing while they're sending, like, their employees to work, when it's like, you should really stay home. Everyone should stay home. Yeah. Except us. Yeah. We had to record this video to let you guys know.
Yeah. I wish maybe, hopefully the next week, I hope that, Americans take it more serious to stay at home, because I feel like China got better recently because they actually took it seriously and they're at home. It is tempting, like, seeing all of the flights and stuff like that, like, being really cheap, and, we're young and our immune systems are working fine, and like, we could take advantage of it, but you never know. Like, you could you could just give someone else the fucking virus and
not even know
it. And I don't know, for that reason, I feel like we all should really take it serious and maybe just stay at home.
Yes.
Just until, everyone is okay. Yeah. But that's just me.
That's just us.
Yeah.
We also are
passionate people, though.
We are very compassionate. We're very caring. Yeah. And also, I feel like like you said before, we're just, like, blessed to work for a company that actually cares about our well-being and wants us to stay home. Yeah. And not everyone has that, I don't want to say, like, luxury. Not everyone has the same blessings that we do, where their jobs will take care of them even if they're at home or not. But it is really important to stay at home. And
if you're able to.
Because I saw a lot of people out today when I went on my walk, and I was like, holy heck, I could get sick by just bumping into someone here. So I hurried the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I don't know, did you have any other thoughts about the coronavirus?
It's making people really scared and, like, panicking, and fear is kind of like the lowest emotion that you can feel. It doesn't make you feel good. It only worries you, and nothing comes good out of worrying. So if you can, just try to relax.
Meditate. I think that's really important.
Yes.
I've been doing that because I don't know, I've been freaking out. At least last week I was really freaking out about it, just because I was like coughing, but like I'm fine. I'm literally fine.
I agree.
But like meditating has been really good thing to do if you're like having anxiety or something like that. And I don't know, I've been staying off of social media because I don't know, I've seen a lot of insensitive things about the coronavirus, and
there's so much like misinformation.
Yeah.
At this point, it is getting really scary.
Yeah. Panicking is not going to do anything for you, so just, stay to yourself, watch some movies, and meditate.
People want to stay at home
stay around people that are your age, age group
sick.
that aren't sick. I don't know. I personally don't think that I would, go see people of older age, because again, like, maybe I do have it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
And I don't want to
Affects them.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
So I would just recommend that. But I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know these things. These are things that I've read that are from credible sources.
I would just say, I totally agree. I would just say, just stay safe.
Stay safe and wash your hands. Keep a good distance away from people.
It isn't, and try not to touch your face. I am like really, really bad at touching my face. Really bad.
So bad.
And I feel like I've noticed that like I get like really bad acne when I touch my face. So yes, don't touch your face, wash your hands, stay at home. There you go.
Yeah.
And that's how we all will cure it.
Yes. And don't panic. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, don't panic.
It's gonna come through and just save us all.
Yep.
Don't worry. Okay. So now we're off that deep stuff, okay? Deep, serious things. Let's go ahead and talk about, things that are going on in pop culture. What do you want to talk about first?
Well, ever since last week, I can't stop bumping Suga by Megan Thee Stallion. It's so good.
It's really good. I love it so much, and I'm just so happy that we have new Megan Thee Stallion music.
I know, me too.
It's been since August, right? Or July since she dropped her.
Well, she released Bitch, and then I was like, this isn't enough, I need more.
No, yeah, but like.
But then before that was Fever.
Project-wise.
Yeah, Fever came out in May.
It did?
It's a long time. It was almost a year. Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought it came out in August.
Yeah, it came out in May.
I'm slow. Anyways, I'm happy that we have more Megan Thee Stallion music and Fever bumps. Few things that I want to criticize is I don't like Megan singing. I didn't like the last two songs from the mixtape, I liked the last two songs. One of them had a really good beat, and I was like, girl, why are we using singing? I love you, and and you're still younger and you're still trying to figure out like your flow and stuff like that, and you want to be like, what's the word for you want to do a bit of everything? I don't know the word, but she's like, she's younger and she's still creative, and she's like trying to learn how to have different types of flows, and that's cool. But singing, my good sis, unless it's like big old freak type of thing, because she did a really good job on that. But, yeah, I don't think I like her singing all the way through. That's just me though. But there's other people that might enjoy that, and that's okay.
Yeah. I think I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like, I'll still listen to them. Yeah. But I don't listen to them as much as I listen to, like, when
her
she goes
spitting.
hard.
Yeah. I love when she's spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she's
funny.
going off. Like, fast.
Dance on the dick, now you've been served. I like dick with a little bit of curve.
Yeah, I love when she goes off like that. No, but I really liked the mixtape other than the last two songs from it. I don't know which one's my favorite. I really like Rich.
Rich is good.
And I also really like Savage.
Love Savage.
Yeah, I really like Savage. The song with Kehlani was kind of disappointing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really like it. Maybe I wanted it to be a little bit longer. I don't know. But again, this is a mixtape, so whatever, it's fine.
She's gonna release more music. I just know it.
Yeah.
Really sad that
Coachella got postponed, so she's a little bit sad about that. It's fair. But you're gonna see her. It's gonna be okay.
So the whole thing about that though is they postponed it, but they didn't say if the artists were gonna come back.
But I'm pretty sure that they would come back. It's Coachella. Like they know they're gonna fit it in their schedule because Coachella's bigger. You know, like an artist would love to be on Coachella.
But think of like all of
maybe Frank Ocean might not show up, but we knew he wasn't gonna show up in the first place. So like whatever.
The whole thing is like, what if they have like other things in their schedule? You know, they had already planned for them to be.
Out of the way.
Let's hope you're right.
No, I feel like they will though. It's like October. It's like so far out. Like what else is in October? Like maybe they have their own tours and stuff like that they're planning, but they would arrange for that.
I guess we'll just have to see come October. They haven't said anything about an updated lineup.
Who's creating a tour that's starting in October already? It's my nigga, it's March.
I'm just saying, people have schedules.
I get it, yeah. I get it.
And there's like a huge list on like the Coachella subreddit of artists that have confirmed that they'll be there in October, but there's also like a lot of people that haven't said anything yet. So maybe it's like all behind the scenes and it's all in the works. Luckily through this whole thing though, like when it comes to travel.
If you want though, you can cancel it, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, if Frank's not there, I don't really see a point in going. And I know that sounds kind of rude, but like he was my main person that I wanted to see. And now he's gonna go back and hide in a hole for as long as he can.
He probably already is, and he probably wasn't gonna show up. That's just my thoughts on Frank. Homeboy comes like whenever he wants.
Like every 4 years.
And I feel like he never comes to anywhere in the US. It's always in Europe or some shit like that. Anytime you like see him actually show up for something he's scheduled to be at, it's never in the US. Like
that's why it was so hard to get him. I don't think Travis Scott.
And that's why I'm saying he's not gonna show up.
I don't think Travis Scott was confirmed either, but like we've seen him, so I don't really.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't really care. And Frank is scheduled to like drop his album in September, so I'm hoping that he'll maybe show up. I'm not counting on it though. Mm-hmm. Did you see that video of Dababy hitting that woman in the club?
Yeah. So allegedly, or not allegedly, I saw with my eyes what happened. So this is what happened, y'all. Okay. So Dababy was at the club and he was walking out of the club, I believe, and I think he had like some security around him. The girl was like right next to Dababy and she had her phone out and the flash was on and she kind of like hit his head and Dababy's like literally like I think instinctively just smacked the shit out of whoever it was.
It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and he just
like, why would your first instinct be to hit someone?
Well, it would have been my first instinct
oh
too.
My God.
No, because like, what the fuck are you doing having a flash in front of my phone? I will hit you. Like, I will. I get why he did it. Like, if it was a guy, it wouldn't be as big as it is. But like, you started it, bitch. But I don't think that was okay for him to do to a woman. I think he should have definitely been like, who the fuck did it? Instead of like instinctively doing that, you should have been like, who did that? Oh, it was a woman. Let me back off and move on. Or you should have had your security handle it because that's their job.
True.
And that's my thoughts on that. I think he had a very sorry ass apology on Instagram, and which was really disappointing. But whatever. I don't know. I think he'll be fine after all this. Like, I think women will still love him, but I don't think that what he did was right.
No.
What did you think?
No, I don't think what he did was right either. After I saw that video, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I like Dababy. I'm not a stan by any means. Like, I listen to his music sometimes, but I don't know. He's done some like questionable shit. I saw that video of him. There's this kid that kept following him in a mall, and kept saying like, Dababy's trash. Like, he's a bitch. He sucks. All this stuff, and that guy got his ass beat. I saw that video. So Dababy definitely can.
That's why made you want to smash him.
Yeah, Dababy can throw hands, but not towards women. And I think he knows better than that. Now it's like, after I saw that, I was like, you're weird, bro.
Yeah.
Men always show their ass somehow.
Yeah, you gonna be mad at me. No, I'm kidding. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something about the baby. There was one time where he beat someone's ass, I think, because he had his kid with him at a hotel, and I was like, that was okay.
That was justified.
That was okay. Because like his kid was with him, and he doesn't want people to see that his
where
kid
he is and stuff like
Because when you are a dad or when you're a parent, like that is your cub. You know what I'm saying? And you want to make sure that they are safe, and you don't want people to expose, you know, your location with your kid because, you know, what happened in Ipsy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want
what happened to Pop Smoke.
Exactly. You don't want things like that to happen, and I thought that was justified.
But you're really hitting a girl in the club.
Why'd you hit a girl, bro? I mean, I could see how it happened, right? Because like he instinctively did it.
Yeah.
Because I would have fucking.
He didn't even think about it. Yeah.
But you need to. I mean, you know that girls love you. You know that your fan base is probably more girls than men. So you probably should have been like, oh, someone's hit me. Let me look at who they are. Oh, it's a woman. Let me walk away.
Yeah.
People just like think before they act.
But like people's first instinct to hit is like, are you okay?
Well, I would have done that. Because you hit me, bitch. And I know your ass would have done that too. Somebody like literally was like doink on your head.
I would have been like, ow. I wouldn't have hit someone.
No, I think you would have hit them. Like flashes in your eye.
Flash to my eye, yeah. I'd be like, what are you doing? I wouldn't hit someone.
No, you would hit them.
You would hit them?
No, you would hit them. Listen,
I'm gonna quit.
I know you.
I don't believe in that.
I know you. I know that you've been into some things, okay? I, on the other hand, have not, but... and you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to throw shade. No, she would hit them. She's trying to act like she wouldn't, but she would.
I wouldn't. I'm a child of God, okay?
So why?
And then would teach us to do something like that?
No, well, your parents...
Put love in your heart first.
Well, let's say your kid... No, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Dababy's advocate.
No, not him. Now listen, let's say your kid was at the, like, what would you instill in your child if someone hit them?
To tell someone.
Really?
To hit them back?
You would do that?
That's fucked up. That's literally fucked up. I don't think, I'm trying to think of like, if someone hit me,
someone hit you and like you were defenseless, there's nobody around, what are you supposed to do? Okay, just get your ass whooped?
Okay, then yes, then you'd hit them back. But like, if there are people around, why would you like hit someone?
Well, no, I'm just trying to put that. So, if your kid is alone with someone and they some random just hit the shit out of your kid, what would you tell them to do?
Okay, like
that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what my parents taught me. They taught me, you know, if someone hits you, no one's around, fucking go off on them. What else are you supposed to do? Just let them beat the shit out of you? Try to get them, or you don't have to beat them the fuck up. You know, just try to get them to go away or get away. So do whatever you can to like knock them unconscious. I don't know, but you know that's what I'm saying. Is like that's what. I don't know how that relates to what I'm saying about the baby, but it does. Anyways.
Well, this was a very short video.
Yeah, I don't know what else we have to say.
We didn't have very many topics only because the only thing that's been on everybody's mind was COVID-19. Yeah. I didn't even think that, obviously, like I thought it was like a really serious thing. I just didn't think it was truly serious until it like directly affected us, and so now we're just definitely taking it seriously.
Do we tell people that we live in Washington? I mean,
we live in Washington. We live in the state with the most cases right now, so
I don't know. Is it us?
Cautious. It is us.
I thought it was California.
It's us. We have the most.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel.
And it's weird because it just infected like this one nursing home. It's like in Seattle, but like not actually in Seattle. Like it's in like a different part of Seattle. And it was just in this one nursing home and it was just like contained there. And then the people from the nursing home went to the hospital next door to the nursing home. And then it's just kind of everywhere now.
I think it really stems from people traveling from China to the
and there's like things about it. If you don't really know, I would encourage you, but it's like, how do you not know? But if you don't really know about it, I would encourage you to find actual actual information about it, because I've been going on like CNN.com and I trust their news source. They actually have been updating they have just like a coronavirus tab where they've been updating it with like whatever kind of news is in, so it's live.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've just been kind of paying attention to that. Don't always read everything on social media and think that it's true. Like, I was reading stuff like people can get coronavirus from eating bat soup. I don't really necessarily think that's true. I don't really know, but I just feel like that's fucking stupid.
I mean, you probably could get it from eating something if someone that has the coronavirus
like ate it before you
fucking
or whatever.
Spit in there or something. You know what I'm saying? You could probably get it that way, but yeah. Also, I want to also mention another thing. I want to also say, if you can support small businesses right now, I would recommend that, because a lot of this virus is really affecting the business of small businesses.
Definitely.
I think Chinese restaurants or like teriyaki places.
Just any kind of like Asian restaurant.
Yeah, they're getting fucked right now.
They're dealing with like very ignorant people.
Yeah, and don't be ignorant. I saw Summer Walker saying something about, Asian folks, and I thought that was really fucked up.
That's really mean. I saw it too.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Yeah, she needs to just like chill.
Shut the fuck up.
Chill. What's your fake ass nose?
Those are the people that like don't have the facts.
Yeah.
Like, they just think
you're just being literally ignorant. Like, it's wild to me that people don't use their brain. Like, it's really wild. You have a whole brain up here. Just fucking use it.
Your noggin, bro.
I don't know. Maybe some people are blessed with a better brain than others. God gave me a great brain.
Me too.
Okay.
Really blessed. I have to help people.
Oh, yeah. Just don't be ignorant towards people that are Asian. Don't be ignorant and also please try to help small businesses, black-owned businesses, even businesses that are owned by just small businesses. Just try to help those guys out, because they're really being impacted.
They're hurting the most.
Yeah,
and it sucks.
It sucks, yeah. And again, don't be ignorant. Wash your hands. I don't know, what else do we need to say to these folks?
Just stay safe.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Love on
stay
each
healthy.
other.
This country is weird when it comes to panicking. We buy lots of toilet paper for whatever reason. And
soap or hand sanitizers. Like,
yeah.
What about soap?
Just stay clean. And we'll be back with more content.
Yes, we will be.
Hopefully.
More drama ensues.
Hopefully by the time we come out with our next video,
yes, honey,
the world is a little bit calmer than it is right now.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us. Have a blessed day.
We love you.
Bye.